y'all haven't noticed, it's Christmas time. That's why I'm wearing this hat.
And I don't have one of those hats. That's why I'm not wearing one.
Take us into the about the game because you don't have a hat.
Alright, you guys. So, a little bit about Hello Neighbor. Hello Neighbor is a stealth horror game. You and your family, and we'll just say your name is Jimmy. I don't really know his name. So you, Jimmy, and your family move into a new neighborhood, and right off the bat, you realize that your neighbor is shady, super shady.
Yeah.
And you make it your personal goal to break into his house and see what, or who, he's got hidden in his basement. And if y'all stick around till the end, we are going to give you guys the backstory as to why he's so shady. But without further ado, Caleb, tell us about the gameplay.
So, the gameplay for this game, you got your 4 main controls, which are very simple. But
do tell us about those controls.
You don't get any guidance. You have to figure out everything on your own. There's no do this or do that. You literally have to figure out everything.
Yeah, which in the beginning is a little bit easy. It's a little easy.
Yeah.
But as the game progresses, is super frustrating.
It's really hard, yeah. But because you have to figure out everything of the game by yourself, it's very rewarding at the end when you do complete an act or a little part of the
Figure
act.
something out.
Yeah.
The gameplay is really cool, and it's really intense. The developers do a really good job at making it intense, keeping you on your toes. I mean, because you have to figure everything out yourself, if you are into it, they really make you sleuth. They really make you dig around, try and figure out what you're supposed to do.
It's making up words again.
For me and Caleb, Google was our best friend when we got stuck.
Yeah.
We spent a good amount of time trying to figure things out, but Google ended up
Really
stealing
coming
the
in
show.
clutch, yeah.
So the sound. I would say that the sound in this game is maybe one of the better aspects.
Yeah.
I do really enjoy the sound. There are some glitches. It's really frustrating to me how abrupt some of the stops are in some of the sound effects. Like, it's frustrating. It feels like there's work that needs to be done there.
Yeah, like they paid attention to everything else, but the sound. But like,
well, no, they did pay a good amount.
I do like the sound. The sound.
Yeah, it's really good. They do a great job with the music at making you feel stressed out. They do a really good job at making you feel uncomfortable when he's chasing you, when he finds out where you're at, or just kind of when you're in the freaking house. And they also do a very good job at making you feel safe and comfortable in the brief, amount of breaks that they have. So, bravo. Good job on the sound, you guys. I mean, the sound was great. I liked it. There's some bugs that need to be fixed. I would love to see them fix those bugs.
You would love!
But it's great. It's great. The sound is awesome.
The sound is really awesome in this game.
Yeah.
It does keep you involved. It keeps you on your toes, and like when he's walking up to you, you're freaking out because you know he's close.
Yeah.
You know he's close, and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Well,
there's a lot you can do, but
okay.
No, but let's cruise on over into the graphics.
So, cruising on into the graphics. The graphics for the game are not my favorite. They are like the sound, very glitchy. Very glitchy. But they do pay close attention to small details like facial emotions, reflections, and shadowing.
Yeah, specifically in Act 1, at the very beginning of the game, and I noticed this on this one, I didn't notice it anywhere else, but when the ball is rolling across the screen, after you kick it down the street in front of his house, you can see the reflection of the light and the shadowing on the ball as it's rolling. It really texturizes the ball. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It is like they do pay real close attention. And in Act 2, it just gets even better. I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's this. I can't even say it. It'll spoil it.
Yeah, let's see.
So that's really it for the graphics.
Well, the graphics I think are very reminiscent of like a Disney or Pixar movie.
Oh,
But
okay,
don't let that fool you, because the graphics don't make you feel safe.
No,
The animations
they
don't make you feel safe.
No.
You feel very alone and afraid in the game. But yeah. And so I am going to tell you guys about that replayability and enjoyability. Okay, so moving on to the replayability and enjoyability. In my opinion, the game is very enjoyable, but not really replayable. I don't know about the add-ons. We haven't bought the add-ons yet. We haven't even finished the game yet. We're still playing through Act 3.
I haven't even started Act 3 yet. I don't want to.
I mean, I can't foresee playing this game again after we beat it. Like, I mean, after you beat it, it's this kind of... like, that's it. But also, it's a little discouraging, all of the freaking glitches that it has, all the bugs. I feel like it would be a much more quality game if the developers focused on fixing those bugs. I understand now that the game's been around for a little bit of time, so like...
that should have given them plenty of room and comments and stuff like, oh, fix the bugs. Because we can't be the only ones saying that.
No, we can't be. I'm also
really
not going to
glitchy.
turn a blind eye to the fact that maybe there's a lot of bugs they did fix.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the bugs that we're facing right now with, like, the abrupt stopping on the sounds, like, homeboy glitching out when he's trying to snag you, like, it's discouraging.
Yeah.
It does take away from the atmosphere of the game to have those, to experience those. So, really enjoyable, bugs to fix, not really replayable.
See, I think you can replay it. I mean, it can't get repetitive. There's multiple ways to beat every act. That's one thing I really like about it. That's true.
That is really cool. I do think that is really cool. There's not just one way through the game.
Which, that was cool. Not all games are like that. It's one story mode, and you do that. But this has like 3, 4, I don't know.
5 different turnouts. Yeah, it's really cool. That is really awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, what did you give them for an overall score?
Can we finally agree on a score this time?
Let's find out.
I gave him a 9.0.
Okay, yeah, we can't agree on a score because I gave him a 7.0. Don't even look at me with that face.
Okay. Well, looks like we'll never... What's the word?
Agree?
Agree.
Oh my gosh, homie forgot what the word agree was.
But
there's hope yet.
I really, really like this game. There are a bunch of bugs, but other than that, it's really fun. It keeps you on your toes the whole time, and your heart's pumping the whole time. It's not like there's any stale moments. You're not just, oh, this is boring. You're trying to get away from him the whole time.
Yeah, and I guess it is pretty cool that it's a very kid-friendly game.
Sort of.
Well, no, it definitely is. I mean, it's creepy, but like, if I was a parent and my kid wanted to buy Hello Neighbor or Alien Isolation,
that's true. That's
do I want them playing something where somebody gets ripped apart by aliens and blood is all the fun, or do I want him playing something where his neighbor kind of like manhandles him?
Hey, thought you were gonna bring up the touch incident.
No. This is
Tags you.
Hide.io. Oh man.
But so we gave our scores, and
now it's
let's
time
tell
to
them
give
about
you guys
the background.
Yeah, about the backstory. So as you play through the game, through each of the acts, and
specifically the more you get caught.
you get
Flashbacks?
No, dreams.
Okay.
Maybe they're flashbacks, but I don't know. I think it's kind of like dreams. And you get to see this man's life. So apparently he had a family, which consisted of a wife, a son, and a daughter.
Okay.
Through these dreams or flashbacks, you learn that it seems like his wife died in a car accident, and it seems like his son killed his daughter. And so now he is stowing his son away, I don't know, to protect him or to punish him? I don't know. You guys tell us what you think in the comments below. Do you think he's trying to punish the boy? Do you think he's trying to protect him from the authorities? I don't know. Who are the two missing characters at the beginning of the game on the missing signs? I mean, it's a boy and a girl, but who would have posted those missing signs, like, if he didn't post them? Like, why is his neighbors posting, hell, you know what, I haven't seen little Susie and little Jimmy lately. I'm going to post a sign around the neighborhood. Like, who would do that? And also, at the beginning of the game, is it his son that he's stowing down there? Why is his son putting up such a fight, and why is his son screaming? I don't know. Was it some other kid that maybe, just like you are, tried to figure out what was down there, and so he captured him? You guys tell us what you think in the comments below. But y'all,
I think that's it for the review.
Yeah. So, until next time.
Before next time, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and tap that bell notification so you can stay up to date on everything.
Indeed, y'all. Also, if you haven't watched that gameplay video, go back and watch the gameplay video of Hello Neighbor that we posted on Monday.
If that gets 15 likes, we'll do a walkthrough of all the acts.
Yeah.
Maybe not in one video, but like we'll do a walkthrough of act by act.
Yeah.
Which, that'll help if you want to play the game because it doesn't give you instructions.
Yeah, you'll get your own Boss and Hoss gaming walkthrough of Hello Neighbor. So go back, watch that gameplay video, tap that like button, and like Caleb said, subscribe to our channel, like this video as well. You gotta like them both. Tap that bell notification, and
I'm Caleb.
And I'm Jacob.
And we will see y'all next time.